Denied? You're denying my claim? I don't understand. I have full coverage.
I'm sorry, Miss Hodgson, but our liability is spelled out in paragraph 17. It states clearly.
I can't pay for this.
Excuse me.
I'm calling to celebrate a momentous occasion. We're now officially moved in.
That's great, honey. Your last 3 years don't count because
I finally unpacked the last box. Now it's official. Ha ha ha. Why do we have so much junk?
Listen, honey, I've got a client.
Say no more. So go save the world one policy at a time, honey. Oh, I gotta go pick up the kids from school. See you tonight.
Bye, honey. Where were we?
I'm on a fixed income, and if you can't help me, I don't know what I'll do.
Alright, listen closely. I'd like to help you, but I can't. I'd like to tell you to take a copy of your policy to Norma Wilson on Norma Wilson, WILXOC on the 3rd floor. But I can also do not advise you fill out a file WS24754 with our legal department on the 2nd floor. I wouldn't expect someone to get back to you and quickly resolve the matter. I'd like to help, but there's nothing I can do.
Oh, thank you, young man.
Shh! I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're upset. Tend to be upset.
So just real quickly to give some background to the actors, the talent, or the lack thereof. Just kidding. The guy in the white on the left side of me, his name is Tyler. He actually plays for Marantha soccer team and was just recently awarded NAIA Athlete of the Week for soccer or something of that nature. So I try to use soccer for him to be able to relate to the feelings I wanted him to present. In the middle was a guy named Kyle. Kyle's been dating for a couple years now. It's pretty serious. She comes up, his girlfriend comes up in conversation a good bit when we're hanging out. So I thought I would bring that into the mix, and he can relate to how women like things occasionally that men maybe not always understand because we're foolish. That's why we don't understand. And then lastly, but not least, would be Mr. Incredible, or Jack Risma. I've actually met Jack's family a couple of times, specifically his mom. His mom is the sweetest lady, so it's got to be hard to not answer that phone call whenever she calls. So I use that to just make the connection of, Mr. Incredible's wife, Helen, the woman that he loves, calling him just when he's kind of busy. So that's a little bit of the background. Tyler, as Mrs. Hodgson, I think you're doing a really good job so far, undoubtedly. This is the first time going through it, so it's not gonna be very easy. Although, in the script, I think it's pretty evident that she's gonna be really sad. Like, she's this old lady, and she's just not getting what she needs, and she can't afford it. So I want you to think with me. Just really feel. I want you to feel like you're at Nationals on the soccer team, because you're on the soccer team, right? I want you to feel like you're at Nationals. You had a PK. Just you and the goalie. You kick it, you miss it wide right, not even close. And that could have won the game. Now, you're gonna feel pretty broken, right? I want you to tap into that. I want you to tap into that brokenness and just kind of lost and hurt. I want you to tap into that and just let it flow with Mrs. Hodgson. You're gonna do well. I look forward to it. Can't wait. All right, Kyle. So you're dating, right?
Yep.
You've been doing for quite some time, yeah?
A little bit, yes.
A little bit. I have a question. You've been dating for a while. Obviously, we've covered that. But have you ever had those moments with a girlfriend where she's just super excited about something, totally random? She calls you up, just super excited, and you're not really getting it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right. Can you kind of visualize, picture what that's like? She's just super you won't believe it, not that she sounds like that, but she gets super excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's what I need you to just really put yourself in her position, just something that you're really excited about. Maybe for sports for you, maybe she might not be able to relate the same as most men. You're pretty into our sports, but just kind of tap into that, something that you're excited about that maybe not a lot of people would get. That's what I want from you, and I know you're gonna deliver.
I will.
All right, Jack. So you've known your mom for a while now, right?
You could say that.
Most of your life, really. Yeah. Have you ever had those times where you're with your boys, you're doing homework, or you're playing video games, and your mom calls, and you love your mom, don't you? but it's like she calls us sometimes like the most inopportune times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Gotta love those.
Yeah, I gotta love those. But so it's like you kind of want, you're trying to talk to her, you're trying to play your video game, you're trying to talk to your boys, but like you want to talk to her, you don't want to like just shove her off, but you're trying to multitask, right? And it kind of gets a little difficult at times.
Not for me.
Not for you. Well, for Mr. Incredible, unfortunately, that's the place he finds himself in this scenario. So if just kind of feel where he's at. He's trying to help this lady. He feels bad. He can't really help her, but he wants to. Helen's calling him. She's excited over something. He's like, all right, sure. So that's what we're gonna go for. And I know you got it.
Okay.
I know you're a great actor. I see it in you.
Oh, yeah.
So you're gonna kill it, and I
Thank
look
you.
forward to it.
I appreciate that.
Sweet. So the last thing I know for me, a lot of times to get myself in the moment, I gotta have props. So Mrs. Hodgson, I know you're gonna be crying a little bit. Helen, you gotta call Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible, you gotta answer that phone call. So
Oh yeah.
you got the cell
Old
phones, you
school
got the
phone
tissues.
here. Let's
And
go.
do not be afraid to get into these roles. Old ladies, women, Mr. Incredible. Just bring it out from the heart.
Denied? You are denying my claim? I don't understand. I have full coverage.
I'm sorry, Miss Hodgson, but our liability is spelled out in paragraph 17. It states
But I
clearly.
can't pay for this.
Ring, ring.
Excuse me.
I'm calling to celebrate a momentous occasion. We're now officially moved in.
Yeah, well, that's great, honey. In the last 3 years don't count because.
Because I finally unpacked the last box. Now it's official. Ha ha ha. Why do we have so much junk?
Listen, honey, I've got a client.
Say no more. Go save the world one policy at a time, honey. Oh, I gotta go pick up the kids from school. See you tonight.
Bye, honey. Excuse me, where were we?
I'm on a fixed income, and if you can't help me, I don't know what I'll do.
Alright, listen closely. I'd like to help you, but I can't. I'd like to tell you to take a copy of your policy to Norma Wilson on Wilcox on the 3rd floor, but I can't. Also, do not advise you to fill out the file WS2475 form with our legal department on the 2nd floor. I wouldn't expect someone to get back to you quickly to resolve the matter. I'd like to help, but there's nothing I can do.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Shh! I'm sorry, ma'am. I know you're upset,